A really young brand, a new watch, and totally experienced stuff? That's VANDAAG. Hello and welcome to Watch Maxie's Watch Videos. My name is Axel and I'm glad to have you on the show. VANDAAG is a really new and young brand from the north of Germany, and VANDAAG is a North German dialect which actually translates into heute, which means in English today. And that's VANDAAG. It's a fresh and modern brand, a young brand. However, the guys behind VANDAAG have a really long experience in the watchmaking industry, both in terms of a supplier of parts as well as a company assembling and building watches for other well-known brands in Germany and outside of Germany. So they have a experience of the industry, they have experience in watchmaking, they have experience of how, when and why to do it. What they didn't do so far is market their own brand. And while doing the essential work for other brands, they thought, okay, we put our enthusiasm, our knowledge, our expertise, our craftsmanship into the watches, and when they were ready, we had to give them away and have other brands market the watches we build. And they said, why don't we market the watches ourselves and talk to the customers directly and enjoy the feedback of the things we assembled? And that's how VANDAAG was founded. Since they know the industry, they also do know that new market entry is always kind of difficult, and they decided to start at a lower price end with watches around 250, between 250 and 500 euro, made in Germany, high quality parts, high quality parts. With that, you have to realize quartz watches rather than mechanical watches in order to meet the price point. And while I talk, I show you a couple of pictures of the watches. And to be honest, the pictures don't show exactly how beautiful and well made the watches are. On the watch fair in Düsseldorf, I met them and I've seen many of their watches, most of which I really do like. And in reality, they are so beautiful. There are a couple of things to identify which the pictures really don't show. So they are well made, they are good looking, and they are reasonably priced. It's absolutely fair to say it's a good tip to have a look into the portfolio of VANDAAG. While I've talked, I showed you a couple of pictures of watches they already have in the portfolio. Although it's a relatively young brand, their customers already asked for a watch which is a little bit more expensive and thus featured with a mechanical movement. The guys were kind of surprised because they didn't expect that to come so fast. But of course, they were happy that they were requested to provide a mechanical chronograph already now rather than in a couple of years' time. And that's how the VANDAAG Chrono has been transferred into a automatic version. Since the automatic version requires another movement with the Sedita 510, it became a little bit thicker, and some other changes like the hands and others, which I'm going to show you in a very detailed review in about 10 days time. Today I don't show you too much of the footage I already took, but what I can say, I have it here. That's the new VANDAAG Chrono Automatic. I really do like it. And the review footage I've taken today, but I need to cut it, I need to comment it, so I need another 10 days before I can release it. I really recommend to have a deeper look into the review. It's absolutely a great and beautiful watch. One point, in addition to what I already mentioned about VANDAAG, their history, their approach, and the guys behind the brand. When I buy a watch, for me it's always important that the watch looks nice. I like the design. Further, the price must be fair, and I must be convinced of the quality. This is the bare minimum requirements I have. And in addition, I need to have trust into the brand. When I call the hotline, I don't want to have the impression that I disturb. I want to be valued as a customer. It doesn't happen too often, but I already had this experience, and this brought me to a point not to buy a single watch from that brand. With VANDAAG, it was exactly the other way around. When I met Tim at the watch fair in Düsseldorf, the Watch Time, it was an extremely positive experience. We had a nice talk. It was a really great, nice experience. And when I called the brand VANDAAG in order to say, okay, now I'm ready, I'd like to do your videos, and what time you would like to do it, can you send me a watch, all these kinds of things. I had Malte on the phone, and it was just for me a quick call to talk about the timing. And this call turned out to be a really nice talk about watches, vintages, other brands, personal preferences. We talked over an hour, not about my videos, yes, also about my videos, but not only about my videos, but about our enthusiasm about watches, what we like, what we don't like, watches we have, watches we had and sold. And it was like we knew each other for years, and it was absolutely nice. And that created a really nice and positive feeling. And that's why I really enthusiastic about VANDAAG. I really like to show you the detailed review video of the VANDAAG Schallmauer Automatic in about 10 days time. Have a look into the review, enjoy it. I think it's going to be a great video. Stay safe, enjoy your watches, and look forward to the video to come. Cheers, Axel.